You know, we just saw this footage of you doing these amazing tricks, and I can't imagine doing anything like that. But are there any tricks that you're known for in particular? I know that, you know, different athletes maybe have different moves. Is there one that's kind of yours?
There is. Funny you should mention. It's called the crippler.
The crippler?
The crippler.
Okay, did you come up with that name?
No, no, definitely not. My mom, every time I say it, she's like, can't we come up with something more sweet and feminine?
Right.
The crippler's it's a little scary.
What does the crippler involve? Describe this move to us.
Okay, so in the half pipe, you have a front side wall and a back side wall. And the crippler is done on the front side wall. And you're spinning, well, regular crippler 540 is 1.5 rotations, and you're also doing a backflip at the same time. So spinning, flipping, that's crippler.
Wow. Okay, have you been really badly hurt doing this one or no?
Well, it took me a long time to figure out how to do this trick.
Right.
Multiple black eyes, landing on my butt a lot. It took a little while.
Okay.
Being crippled?
No. I didn't. No.
I should have warned you about him.
I know.
He's going to be here the whole time.
Kelly. I love Kelly.
Gretchen.
Yeah.
I mean, I love Gretchen.
Yeah.
No, you want me to say why I said Kelly? Because I was just on the phone with a girl named Kelly. But I'm telling you about this girl named Kelly. She couldn't do no
crippler.
No 1440.
Yeah.
You ever do a 1440?
No.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
What's the most you've ever done?
900.
900 is
That's
huge.
pretty good. That's pretty good.
Yeah, 900 is.
Andy, I may ask you to take Norm for a walk.
Oh, okay.
Just around the parking lot. Now, Norm, in his own way, brings up a good point.
Right.
Which is there's crazy terms that you use in this snowboarding, right? They don't just say it's the crippler is one of them, but give us some examples of some of the terms people use.
Yeah. So there's everyone loves to talk about this because the snowboarding lingo is just a little out there. But we have in snowboarding, style is really important, and where you grab your board, it's really important. And so there's some crazy names for grabs, like the chicken salad grab, the roast beef, Japan air, stale fish, slob air.
Do they mean, I mean, is there a reason for those names, or are they just randomly, you're just throwing stuff out like the flosser and you know, the onion stew? I mean, you're just throwing stuff out there that has no relation to anything.
You should come up with a snowboard
pie
grab.
and gob gob.
Yeah. Maybe if you want to come up with where to grab it and then call it something, and I'll bring it out.
Oh, what about
a contest?
Now, here we go. Here we go.
No, she asked, but I like that crippler.
Yeah.
What about the long-suffering death?
Oh, that's a different one. That's different.
She didn't ask, technically.
Yeah, I did.
You're headed into your second Olympics.
I am.
You excited? You must be.
A quick question.
Good
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
When I pick up the blue
Why is it that in some sports, like beach volleyball or snowboarding, the women are breathtakingly beautiful, and you would think they would be big, big. So you think they'd be big monsters of ladies?
Why would you think that, though?
Well, like softball.
We can't be women.
You did that. You're at the Tonight Show. You bring the band up. How was the Tonight? Can you tell us what the Tonight Show? What happened at the Tonight Show tonight? What's the new studio like?
Oh, you haven't been there?
No.
Oh, it's in Universal City, and it's much more like cartoony kind of vibe going on than Jay's was, you know. Kind of same way as his old show was.
Yeah. Cool.
It was fun.
Cool. Well, we have
what? Hunter S. Thompson can't wait any longer.
No, we don't have to talk to Hunter S. Thompson.
No, we can hear him. What's the matter?
Hunter S. Thompson, do you have a question for Norm?
Yeah, I do actually. I know he spent years on SNL and whatnot, but my question actually revolved around if he had seen the video with Lady Gaga's cock.
Yeah.
Whose cock?
Lady Gaga's, I think he said. Could be a prank.
I don't
not
know,
sure,
man.
But, is
I've
there
seen,
an actual video with that? No.
the problem is I've seen so many cock videos that they all blur together after a while. I don't fucking remember names.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
really, it is a blur for you, really? Why would you see so many of these?
Cock videos?
Yeah.
I like to see how the other world lives, you know?
Yeah.
Like, you know, I'm a feminist. I like ladies. I'm like, what are ladies into? Cock? I'm like, I wonder why. I look at them.
Yeah. Just sort of studying up on.
Yeah, what they like.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's what they like.
That makes sense.
Other guys' cocks.
Hey, you're on the air with Norm Macdonald.
And his cock.
Yeah.
Hey, did you see the
filth out
did you
there.
see the Kramer thing?
Oh, I did see that. We could look at that right now if we wanted to, but we don't have to
Makes
look
me
at that.
laugh.
Yeah. Does that make you laugh when you see that? You've
The whole
you've
thing
done
makes me laugh because
you've done stand up.
I know Michael Richards.
You do? Okay.
And he's no racist. He's not a racist. And when you say something like that crazy, it can only be a joke. You know what I mean? He was out of his head element. He didn't know what to do.
Yeah.
But there's no way that a guy who's racist screams it at the top of his lungs. You know what I mean?
Well, certainly, I don't think he was anticipating the fact that a cell phone could have been putting this onto CNN as he was saying it.
No,
you know,
no,
I
no.
think he was
right.
thinking,
He wouldn't do it on the Craig Ferguson show.
Right. Maybe on here, though. We could maybe to get him on here to recreate that rant. I don't know. Up here in front of the brick wall.
You know what I read today?
Yeah,
in the
what?
Inquirer that
What?
Michael Richards was attacked at that pink yogurt place.
Oh, he was attacked?
Yeah.
Well, that's another thing that's sort of scary is, first of all, you know, Mel Gibson has a career that he could hurt. Michael Richards doesn't really.
Wait a minute, Norm. I believe Super Dave was going to tell a joke there. I'm
Oh,
kind of.
I'm sorry. I thought it was really
No. What it seemed to me that he was going to say something because he wasn't being serious. Then you said some Super Dave. Was there a joke there?
No, Norm. No. I was telling the truth.
Okay.
That I read where he got these punk kids ran at him and slammed his car and everything, tried to turn it over, and he ran away.
Right.
Yeah, because I'd be very frightened because, like Mel Gibson, if you make fun of Jewish people, then it's not like you're in danger. But
What?
if you're driving
What did you
around,
say?
You heard him.
Uh-oh. Hey, here's the thing, and I'm going to say it again.
this is a very funny thing that happened. Marlon Brando, remember, said that Hollywood ran, the Jewish people ran Hollywood.
That's right.
Yeah, but Marlon Brando.
And then he had to apologize.
Marlon
and
Brando
then they let him work.
Say anything. Marlon Brando lived.
We're listening to Norm Macdonald and Super Dave argue about the Jews.
Marlon Brando lived behind a cardboard cutout.
What?
He lived behind a cardboard cutout. He was 900 pounds, so he could basically say anything.
No, but don't you think Michael Richards would be kind of in peril? And
Well, but I don't think he had a career.
no, I'm saying just physically.
Hey, did you cut us off?
I didn't.
Are we just talking?
Yeah, you guys.
We're not even on the radio.
You haven't been on for the last hour, but that's great.
That's so great. I haven't talked to Norm in about 3 weeks.
Jonathan, don't you think
have
that
permission?
Michael Richards may have his life sort of in danger?
Yes.
No, I would move to either Tucson or Idaho.
Yeah, or Wisconsin.
Why, is Wisconsin good too?
You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
You mean like just a shack in the woods or something?
Or Boston. He could move to Boston.
Yeah. Stay hard.
Yeah. Wait a second.
No, wait.
You know the joke about B.B. King's wife?
No.
You don't?
No, I don't think so.
B.B.'s having a birthday, so she wants to surprise him. So she goes to the tattoo parlor. She says, put a B on one cheek and a B on the other. So the guy does it. She goes home. B.B. comes home. She opens the door, bends over, drops her shorts, and says, surprise! He said, who's Bob?
Oh, that's racist.
Ladies and gentlemen, the one and only Super Dave Osborne and his joke about
Yeah, sell that to Michael Richards, man.
Why,
Wow.
that's not a racist joke.
Yeah, sure it isn't.
Who's Bob?
Yeah, you know, that's the way you want to broadcasting and stereotypes, 97.9
I tell you what,
FM.
let's do it this way.
Yeah.
Bob Hope's wife goes to a tattoo parlor.
No, but you chose an African American.
Well, but Bob Hope is dead.
Yeah. Go ahead.
And she says, put a B on one cheek and a B on the other. She comes home. Bob Hope comes home. She bends over, pulls her pants down, and he faints.
Now, Bob Hope is dead.
Yeah, I know.
Bring me the body of the great Bob Hope. If he struggles a lifetime of a rope. If he smells a bit, wash him down with soap. Just bring me the body of the great Bob Hope.
Bring Me the Body of the Great Bob Hope, another song by Super Dave Osborne and Norm Macdonald. They've collaborated together on a great new CD, Music from Dead People. Want to hear something?
Guy comes home with a duck under his arm.
Oh, shut
Wife
up.
opens the door.
Yeah.
She says, where the hell have you been? He says, this is the pig I've been screwing. She said, it's not a pig, it's a duck. He said, I'm not talking to you.
All right, that's enough. That's enough. Super Dave, Norm Macdonald.
Why did you make her African American in that joke?
Yeah, why did you say? You heard him because you're racist. He said you're racist. He said, why didn't you make an African American in your joke? That's what you like to do, don't you? Super Dave.
Hey, don't you feel sorry for Michael Richards, really, though?
All right, go.
If you were Michael Richards and you were in that situation and
that word,
you said those things, what would you have done next?
Well, I think what he did was panic and start pretending it was Lenny Bruce. Like, because he said that word and everything, and then he said, that word, it still has power.
Oh, he did?
Yes, he did this.
But no, I mean after the incident itself.
Oh, I would move to Idaho. Ketchum, Idaho.
Okay.
No, we're going to start right now.
Well, I'll tell you this.
Okay, hold on.
It's funny when you say that.
Hold on.
Okay. He's honing his hosting skills. I remember when Johnny Carson used to say that. Hold on. He sensed spontaneity and he panicked.
Norm, that's so true. It's mean. But you know what, Norm? I'm glad that you smelled that because I'm not stupid enough to take. I can take a criticism. Like, you're right.
You're trying to learn.
Well, you learn every week.
Sure.
But you're right. There was some. It just happened. I had in my head how I was going to start the show, but it went a different course. And instead of just going that way, it went whoa, 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 to stop you, so I could go. We're back. And here we go. So anyway, what was the story? How can I? You're never
remember because we're so far past it. I can't remember.
It's all right. They're all fun stories. No, we're going to start right now.
Well, I'll tell you this.
Okay, hold on.
It's funny when you say that.
Hold on.
Okay. He's honing his hosting skills. I remember when Johnny Carson used to say that. Hold on. He sensed spontaneity and he panicked.
Norm, that's so true. It's mean. But you know what, Norm? I'm glad that you smelled that because I'm not stupid enough to take. I can take a criticism. Like, you're right.
You're trying to learn.
Well, you learn every week.
Sure.
But you're right. There was some. It just happened. I had in my head how I was going to start the show, but it went a different course. And instead of just going that way, it went whoa, 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 to stop you, so I could go. We're back. And here we go. So anyway, what was the story? How can I? You're never
because we're so far past it. I can't remember.
It's all right. They're all fun stories. Everything's fun. I'm glad you're here.
Yeah, it's fun.
We are gonna get. I got some shit I'm going to ask you. It's going to make you crap in your pants, and we'll take a break. We'll be right back right after this with the Norm Macdonald.
You're taking a break?
What? We take breaks. The mics are off. Don't worry.
Wait, is this King of the Road?
Well, that's French. I could sing this song.
It's King of the Road.
Yeah. It's in another language. Okay, fade that out. Norm,
Are you really good at finding things quickly? Get Roger Miller's King of the Road English version. I'm going to point out an incredible line in it.
All right. No, we're going to start right now.
Well, I'll tell you this.
Okay, hold on.
It's funny when you say that.
Hold on.
Okay. He's honing his hosting skills. I remember when Johnny Carson used to say that. Hold on. He sensed spontaneity and he panicked.
Norm, that's so true. It's mean. But you know what, Norm? I'm glad that you smelled that because I'm not stupid enough to take. I can take a criticism. Like you're right.
You're trying to learn.
Well, you learn every week.
Sure.
But you're right. There was some. It just happened. I had in my head how I was going to start the show, but it went a different course. And instead of just going that way, it went whoa, 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 to stop you, so I could go. We're back. And here we go. So anyway, what was the story? How can I? You're never
going because we're so far past it. I can't remember.
It's all right. They're all fun stories. Everything's fun. I'm glad you're here.
Yeah, it's fun.
We are going to get. I got some shit I'm going to ask you. It's going to make you crap in your pants, and we'll take a break. And we'll be right back right after this with the Norm Macdonald.
You're taking a break?
What? We take breaks. The mics are off. Don't worry.
Wait, is this King of the Road?
Well, that's French. I could sing this song.
It's King of the Road.
Yeah. It's in another language. Okay, fade that out.
Are you really good at finding things quickly? Get Roger Miller's King of the Road English version. I'm going to point out an incredible line in it.
All right. I like this. You know, I like taking songs that no one knows the meaning of them. And this first one, I don't know. You guys might go, yeah, Todd, everybody knows that. But I didn't know the Pinacolada song, what that meant.
Oh, yes. I just played that on something because I got them to play the whole thing on that stupid man cow, and he still didn't understand. I'm like, listen to this song.
Can you so for the hey,
wait, Todd, do you mean like you didn't understand the story?
I didn't understand.
No, well, most people you just hear the.
Do you like pina colada? That's all. I heard.
They don't realize it's about adultery.
Yes.
It's about a guy, but here's
the strangest adultery story ever.
But here's the part with that song that I always realized. This is if it did ever happen. So for the people that don't know, let me fill them in real quick. So basically, it's saying, a guy takes an ad out. And for the people that know, they're like, Todd.
First, he sees an ad in the paper, and it's because he goes, me and my old lady, things were getting kind of dull. It's like, huh? Called her his old lady.
Yeah, that's the problem. You call her the old lady. No respect at all. Hey, me and my old lady were having problems. Yeah, because you're a fucking idiot.
You want to take any responsibility for this at all?
No, it's my old lady.
So as she lays sleeping, he scours the personal ads.
Oh, God. Scouring.
Yeah.
And then
it's an ugly.
So explain the song.
And then
quickly.
He finds it one, and the text of it is, if you like pina coladas, getting caught in the rain. If you like something else, walking in the sand, whatever.
Yeah. It's enough. I get it.
Romantic things people like. Then you're like me, So he goes, this is the lady for me, not this hag of a wife, not my old lady.
Yeah, this is somebody that he really should be with.
Yeah, it's a soulmate.
Sure. They should meet.
His soulmate. So so then he goes, well, I'll put an ad in the paper. I don't know why. He could have just phoned the number, but he put an ad the next week that said, hey, I like pina colada. He answered her.
Right. Yeah. I like walks in the rain. And then basically what it says
romantic
is
that way.
We decided to meet on O'Malley's. We would meet. And then it says I saw her. And who was it? It was my
lovely
wife.
lady. Now she's a lovely lady.
Yeah. Yeah, he got nervous, didn't he, when he fucking saw her?
Now, it was my lovely lady, and she looked at me, and then their reaction is the funniest. They start laughing.
Yes, that's all what we just went through is worth that I wanted to talk about what you just said. Yes. Dude, think about what happened that night. Like, if that really did happen, well, basically you could say it's a love story about two people that realize the person you're meant to be with, you're with.
No, but he also says, he goes, and then I said, I didn't know you like pina coladas. How this escaped him for the fucking 30 years he's been with his old lady.
He never took a vacation near a bar.
Caught in the rain. Yeah.
So there's that. That explains that song. So did you find the other version that he was looking for?
Okay, so it's you can speed it. You can play it in about the middle. You know, trailer say. Children in all of their names in the town where he just showed up on a train.
That's not true, probably, right?
It's just
like he
disturbing.
Like I can understand he knows every engineer and where you can get a free meal, you know. But all of a sudden,
every lady
he knows every child's name and where they live. So the police would go, "Were you in, were you in town last week?" Like, a boy's body was found in a third boxcar 4 miles down.
What's his name?
He had to have been leaving a lot of child corpses along the way. When he knew their name, the names and where they lived, he knew where they lived.
I gotta share something with you. I watched Byron Allen, Comics Unleashed last night.
Oh yes,
you did that show, right?
I did.
Did he call you personally?
No, I don't know why I did. I think I was with Jamie Massoudi and told me, "Hey, you want to go?" I just went to watch, and then they said, "Oh, you want $208?" So, but I went on. First of all, you've never seen comics more leashed in your life. But the funny thing was, he has no.
Real quick, Andy Kindler says, "I think the show should be called Comics on a Tight Choker."
Exactly. So
now back to Norm.
So Byron Allen, he doesn't do like he just gets everybody's like jokes, and he hardly listens to them. And then he has no segues. So it was me, Wendy Liebman, Robert Schimmel, and somebody else. So Robert Schimmel gets the first question. It's like, "So I understand you have cancer." It's all said the same. It's all said in the same, like he doesn't even know what he's saying. And so Schimmel goes, "Yeah, cancer. The thing is, I was with my daughter-in-law at the time, and meanwhile,
I heard you had cancer.
Meanwhile, my ex-wife is on the, I'm fucking the niece, you know, and my ex-wife comes home and all this shit, and then so he goes to me, he goes, "Norm, I understand you bought a dog." But the greatest thing he said was like because they tape like 12 a day, and he makes $1 million. But they had John Lovitz was the guest, and it was like the greatest segue I ever heard in my fucking entire life. Byron Allen turns to John Lovitz and he goes, "So John, I understand you're getting older."
I saw him once say.
That's the greatest line I ever heard.
I heard him.
Understand you're growing older.
Well, I am actually growing older, and then they told their older joke. I saw him literally ask somebody once, "So what's your thing with Ferris wheels?" Now, come on, can't you say, "What do you do with your kids in the summer?" Well, we bring them, what you're basically saying is we don't have a half a second to get there gracefully.
Right.
So if we ask one question.
Why does he have to say anything? Why do you just make a deal? Cut to me for 5 seconds, and then I point.
Yeah, exactly.
No. Well, here's the least. Here's the least we figured out that he could set somebody up, giving it less than he already does. So Daniel, now you like to talk.
That's great.
So listen to this the other night. Now listen.
Now, Daniel, I understand you like jokes. Telling jokes.
I do. It's funny because
bits about subject.
You got bits and pieces. I got bits and pieces. So no. What are we talking about?
talking about Byron Allen.
Byron Allen. So, the other night on the show, he has a joke. Now, I'm willing to, like, I really want to, I don't want to not be, make fun of somebody for, maybe their comedy's dated, because, maybe you respect them, and it sort of became dated. You don't say
he was
anything.
16. He was the youngest guy ever on the Tonight Show.
Yeah. So you have a level of, you know what, that's comedy was, whatever. But then when they do a joke like this, it's hard not to tease him. He goes on and he makes a joke about it. He goes, I'm at the payphone. I'm like, oh my God, okay, you held on to the joke. There's still some payphones he could do the joke, right? So you think if you have a team of writers, not one of them talked him out of this joke. It made it onto the air. That means or they're not telling him the truth.
Right.
It's one or the other.
Or they're shitty
Okay,
writers.
here's the joke that gets onto the show. So he goes, so he had to do his payphone joke, I get it. But then he doesn't even think to update what it cost. He goes, she was going to send me a dime back in the mail. Dime? When did you record this? 1970? You're taking come on. Someone on the staff has to say, hey, make that joke like 35 cents, or you'll update it a little and get a laugh with them. Oh, you're right. I did. No, that made it onto the air. So and then he goes, so the lady said she'll mail it to me. Oh, in the jokes you see them coming before they deliver the punchlines.
Yes.
Man, there's something wrong.
Yeah,
when I'm
sometimes
finishing it for you, well, then maybe it's not that great of a thought if I can get to it before you
There's
can.
probably something wrong when you're watching Byron Allen.
It's bad in the premise when your first word is remember. Like, you know what I mean? You're like, remember that guy 18 years ago? Anyway, sometimes they make up something. They were doing a TV movie on him anyway. And they do their 18-year-old joke.
Oh, right.
Hey, today's the 20th anniversary of, did you guys remember Lorena Bobbitt? Oh, I couldn't even get that out.
Then you have to say the whole thing that happened with Lorena Bobbitt for people who don't remember.
Yeah. Well, what are you going to do, right? What are you going to do, huh? Right? Hey, you want to hear something that's, what do you got a question? Hey, ask any question you want. You know the questions, I hope you don't mind I'm saying this, Norm.
Yes.
Sometimes you meet somebody, you have a question, but you're afraid it might be not the coolest question to ask. I know you got 7 of those, Daniel.
Yeah, can I go?
Sure.
All right.
I don't even know if it's all right, but I'm saying yes. What if the first one is, what's it like to be on TV?
My favorite talk show moment of all time. You probably have heard this a million times. The Conan O'Brien Carrot Top joke.
Oh, yeah.
That was one of the funniest things.
Well, I feel
one
bad.
Of my favorite
I actually feel bad about that a lot. I don't.
Well,
I don't like to talk about it because it again,
well, can I just
makes fun of something?
Backpedal really quick.
And since it wasn't my intention when I did it, because it wasn't why I went. It was when I was on panel and not other people were talking.
To me, it's not because of the joke. It's because of the speed at which you came up with the whole thing. I just admired how fast you did it, and it was just.
That's nice.
It has nothing to do with who the joke was about.
Fun.
No.
But obviously, like if you're not being interviewed and you're just the third person listening in, when you can come in at any point, you can be pretty funny.
Yeah.
I still get into a little bit of a situation. Anyway.
No, but that's it. Like, it wasn't because you made fun of somebody. I just love how fast that was and just clever. And
Daniel likes fast. Matter of fact, next to you, his favorite person is a rodeo. What's the guys? What are the guys that bark? They go over here. We find
auctioneer.
An auctioneer. He likes auction. He goes
I
to
love
watch
auctioneers.
I don't think
Country auctioneers.
Do you watch Storage Wars?
No, I don't.
Hold on. Can I talk about the auctioneers? I don't think they're doing anything I can't do.
Oh, they are. Yeah.
Maybe the good ones. I've been to some of these fairs. Hey, we got it over here. We got $1 over here. We got $1. We got $1.05. Hey, we got it here. $1.10. Hey, all you're doing is going. Hold on. They're going. Hey, yeah, that part didn't make any sense. And I understand when you clear up. So the shitty barkers, that's all they do. They go, over here, we need $100. Give me $150.
Okay, but that's horrible.
That's horrible, but I've seen guys that bad.
But I'm saying, no, you haven't. I'm saying, could you get better, you're saying, and master it easily?
Last thing I want to do is annoy some listener that's what they do. Oh, there is, there's no difference?
The last thing you want to do is annoy the 4 auctioneers that could possibly have ever heard this show.
First of all, I am kidding. I don't vision that being my audience. A guy with a donkey.
You could lose all the auctioneers that exist, and it wouldn't matter. You could it's do as well or
That's
as poorly.
true. You know what, though? I never even like to piss off an auctioneer. It's the way I run.
Are there any like modern day auctioneers?
Is that a Mark Twain quote?
What was it? I forget.
I'll never piss off an auctioneer on a steamboat. I don't know. What about, like, I think Mark Twain was the funniest, but then you fucking hear, like, they go, Will Rogers, that guy was funny, and then he'll have a rope or something on YouTube. I've seen him on YouTube. And he says these things, they're all horrible. They're not funny at all. Like, he goes, I don't care much for politicians. I have more use for my dog. I go, that's a joke? That was literally a joke of it, like a very famous joke.
I got to be honest. I'm a little bit out there. I feel good though. Hey, by the way, I gotta talk about this.
What?
I gotta talk about the things that people really care about.
Yeah.
What if I started changing the format of the show
format of
more
the
so like
show?
Tom Likas, and people come on, but they go, "No, Todd's show is not as women." Did you ever get strangely addicted to that?
We should do an interview. Like, you could probably be. Who can you do? Like Tom Snyder. What interviewing broadcast?
Nobody.
Could you do?
I can't do impersonations.
Okay.
You could
Unless I hear the other person do.
You do impressions. What do you mean? I've seen you do impressions.
What's his name? The older
Phil Donahue?
Yeah, Phil
No, but that's
you do Donahue.
Yeah, but you know what? I'm not being the guy who does Donahue.
What
and by the way,
fuck?
Shh, listen.
You
gotta listen.
What does that mean?
I am not going to be that guy that does Donahue. Trust me, I'm not going to be the guy that goes like, hey, what if I'm the guy that's still doing the hey, listen here, chief?
But if we're asking you, it's not like...
Oh, sure, if you'd like to hear it, I'll do it. It's all a big lie, Norm. I'm hoping you'd beg me. You mean for you as a favor? Oh, sure. Who am I to be greedy with my gestures?
Because I would do this, like, to get the kid viewers. Like, you do Donahue, and I would answer as Nixon. You know, I like doing Nixon.
I know you do. Why? This happened last time, and it scared me, to be honest.
Fascinated with Nixon.
I need your help here.
Have you always been?
Yeah.
I mean, like, obviously not always. That would be weird.
But since he resigned, I was.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
But I listen to everything he ever said on tape. I can do a very good impression.
Are you serious?
But I can do a very good impression of the older Nixon that nobody knows. You know I can do that.
I like any impersonations, as long as it's not me doing them. I'm very friendly.
You want to hear my Nixon? Talking about the purpose of life?
I'll tell you what. If you do Nixon, would you mind if I put a little reverb in your voice? I think it would really make it nice. Like, it would make it like it was you were up on a podium. Would you do that? You'll do Nixon if you let me play some reverb. All right, we're going to play the reverb no matter what. So.
No. The reverb it wouldn't work with because
it would.
I don't do a speechifying Nixon. I do a Nixon talking to David Frost on the interview.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Then no echo.
No.
You're right. When you're right, you're right. Who am I to argue?
Hello. Yeah, this is Jerry Seinfeld.
Oh my God!
He calls in. Sometimes.
I am so sorry to do this to you. He calls into the show. Katie, take the defibrillator off his voice.
Okay.
Hello.
Katie, seriously, take the defibrillator off his voice. If you tell me that's fucking broke.
Broken.
This has happened before?
This has happened.
It's broken.
I like he knows where we're going.
I thought you guys got the new system.
I get you, I smell a bit early.
Hello. This is Jerry Seinfeld. Yeah, I just called to say I listen to the show and I'm a big fan.
Oh my God, Katie! It sounds like we're. Take that off. People, it doesn't say.
No, it's okay. Is that I just wanted to say that I'm a huge Norm Macdonald fan.
Has anyone else worked at this?
You can't get that off of there.
Why would she?
It's broken.
Me and Norm used to go out all the time and get pussy all over New York.
Is there anyone?
Jerry, that's not appropriate.
Jerry,
come on.
Well, what are you going to do? Edit it out.
Oh my God! Anyway,
he's a fun guy. We follow you on Twitter, Jerry.
Thank you. Well, anyway, I got to go.
Because if it was him, he wouldn't spend that much longer.
So thanks a lot. Bye. I'm Jerry Seinfeld. You're listening to the Norm Macdonald Show.
Did you get him to do a
2, 3, 4?
What do you call them?
What?
Like what do they call them in the when you go to the radio and they go like,
say you're listening.
I'm Todd Glass. You're listening to big long numbers and letters you have to memorize.
I always
And
get
they
nervous.
laugh at you. Go, what? What? W10607.636 on ham radio? What? They go, he said 0.6.
I start just well, it's not funny that I just heard this. I'm just getting this. Yeah, just say this, and then they always say this. They go, all right, hi, I'm Todd Glass. Whenever I'm in town, I listen to the the Big Bing and the Bing Bang.
And they go, don't go off script. You have crazy, funny shit to say. Just say it. You're like, what? If you want to just improvise comedy.
Yeah, don't do anything off that sheet. Exactly what's on that sheet. That's all we need
But
you
have
to do.
fun with it, though.
Yeah, have fun with it. Well, guess what? One day I'm going to go, I can't have fun with it.
Yeah, I hate that.
You have fun with it.
Have fun with it, you fucker.
What if you had time to just flip out one day? They go, they go have fun with it. And you went, no disrespect, but what do you mean by that? I can't have fun with it. It sucks. You have fun with it.
Right.
Shove it up your ass.
Yeah,
like
I know I'm making sense.
It's like when you do
a lot of times they say have fun with nothing, and they want you to blossom. I don't know what to have fun. It's about soap. What can I say about it? I don't know. Not that I've been on commercials. I'm making this sort of anger up right now because I don't even know what I'm talking about.
I went once to a commercial.
You've been a commercial audition. It's not fake
right.
anger.
That's it. That's right.
I went once to a commercial, and it was the script said, hey, Phil, I see you got a Buick. So that was the line, So all night I'm up, like fucking nervous, and I'm reading in the mirror, I'm like, hi, Phil. I'm trying to fucking say some words louder than other words in the script. I'm like, hey, Phil, I say you got a Buick, So then I go there. First of all, my manager used to lie. He'd go like, these guys are big fans of your comedy. They want to meet you.
Right.
They're big fans. And then I'd show up. There's 4,000 people there. I'm like, they're huge fan. He just lied to me, thinking I wouldn't make it worse when I showed up and they weren't big fans. But anyways, I went in and the guy. So I said, hey, he's got one camera on me. I go, hey, Phil, I see you got that Buick. And then the guy goes, great. Like it's great. Like how could that be great? So I go, oh, thanks, man. He goes, but this time, he goes, do it again and just go off the script. He goes, forget the script. Like there's a script. There's fucking 4 words. I go, okay, I'll ignore the script. He goes, yeah, just go crazy and whatever you want to do. And you're just alone.
How crazy can you go?
Yeah. So I said, but I just agreed because I was paralyzed. I'm like, yes, okay. Because they think you're Mork from Ork, just because you're a comedian.
Yeah.
So,
right.
So then I freaked out. I panicked, and I just said the same words, like real nervous, just to get out. I said, "Hey, I see I got a new Buick, Frank." And then the guy's like, "Huh? I guess it was good. Bye." And then my buddy, he was a commie too, and I said, "What'd you do?" And he goes, "I fucked the floor." I go, "Well, you probably did the right thing." Because that's what they were looking for, something like
If I had anything, I used to eavesdrop in auditions and walk out on half of them. If I heard the person in the room before me doing anything different than what I thought, now I didn't realize maybe what I was going to do is right. I just figured if they're doing it, it's probably right.
Right.
So someone would be screaming, and I go, "Oh my god, I didn't know they used an Italian accent and scream," and I would leave because I wasn't.
I left
For all I know,
the
they're in
time.
there rolling their eyes at this person, and I'm leaving the audition because this person.
I left one time because it was for a bad guy and shit, and I was reading it, and then I get there, and I'm outside, and the guy comes in. He was in right before me. It's Powers Booth.
Oh, where's that at?
The powerful actor Powers Booth. He played Jim Jones and
Who is
Powers
that?
Booth?
No.
Oh, come on.
Come
you
on.
put it up on the computer for him, Powers Booth.
We can see it over there, right?
He's in Tombstone. He's in everything.
I'll probably, if I saw him, I would know him.
Well, maybe you'll be seeing a picture soon by this computer.
Well, he's good. He's quick. That's why he has over 60 listeners on his. On his iTunes. He has 60 tweeters.
60 followers on Twitter.
60 followers. Oh, Jesus, I'm so exhausted.
How about when they go?
Thank you for helping me, everybody. That was so nice the way you all jumped in. Very, very nurturing.
Powers Booth. Is he black?
No.
Hey.
How could none of
Not on this show. We don't talk like that.
How could none of you
thought I
know
knew who that was.
veteran actor Powers Booth, very famous.
Oh my God! Yeah, of
Everyone
course.
knows
Powers
him.
Booth.
Tombstone, right there.
Oh, yeah, I know him.
Yeah,
Well, I mean, I don't know
of course.
him. He looks familiar.
Deadwood.
Well, that's not a good picture. Do another.
Oh,
is there another
Jesus.
picture? That sucks. That picture.
You know,
He
you know
was
what's
in
nice
the-
about
He
you?
wasn't in Deadwood.
You're nice
Yeah,
about the picture.
He was the pimp in Deadwood, wasn't he?
Oh, yes, he was. You're right.
Yeah.
Oh, this is great.
I know. Well,
I'm waiting.
It's a slow.
Oh, there you go.
There.
Oh,
Yeah,
sure, I know him.
Of
course
He
you
goes to my gym. Hey,
Were you?
oh Jesus. Hey, listen. by the way, at my gym, they asked me if I wanted a pickle, and I said no. And after I said no, they go, "It's free." Now, I couldn't help but overthinking this, of course, because it's like, who would even admit that it was because of the price? Like, even if it was, you'd be afraid to go, "Oh, yes, then yes," because it was I wanted a pickle, but I didn't want to spend the quarter.
Who's giving out pickles at your gym?
At the lunch place. Okay, you want to know the truth?
I know the truth.
Listen
I'm not letting you get away with
motherfucker.
this.
Here's what Daniel knows. I'm trying to take an old joke and use it.
You repurposed the joke
Yes.
from your act. You
Yes,
raped
well, because I haven't done it.
You raped your own act and then refigurated it into a true story from your past.
Okay, listen. I'm being honest now. You're not going to make me feel bad about it.
right.
Okay, let me tell you what
I've done
happened.
that before.
About 5 years ago.
I want to hear this.
I was at Einstein's. Here's why I'm not embarrassed about it. Because people, you don't want to seem like you're lying.
Was this sidetrack? Was this on the list of things to talk about?
Yes.
And you just chose to bring it up as a thing that happened?
Yeah, I just decided.
Oh, okay. I just didn't know what you were doing.
Well, let the audience in on
what.
let the audience in on this.
Okay.
The part that I don't think they're. So anyway, so I took the old bit. It was a bit that happened 5 years ago at the Einsteins. And even though I thought about the pickle, what made me be paranoid was my gym probably wouldn't have a pickle. And that, what gym you go? They give out pickles. I'm like, shut the fuck up. Why you got to be so observant? So anyway, because it was at an Einstein's, and they said, free pickle. So, but the truth, their story's true. I mean, it's just. Yeah. But I think it would be funny that like you would be on a date, and they would be like, "Would you like a pickle?" "No, she's okay." Oh no, they're free, sir. Oh, have a pickle. Do you want a pickle, honey? I wouldn't prevent you from getting a free pickle. I don't.
That's a great joke.
Just I'm not going to pay for it.
Hey, I'm looking at the bill. I don't want to make trouble, but the pickles weren't on the bill, right?
They weren't priced separately on the menu.
I always feel like when I go down to that deli and they give you the clump of stuff on the pickles or whatever they throw down there, I always feel like if I eat them all and then I get more, I'm getting one over on them. I'm getting a second bowl of pickles. Well, for
pickles,
a $14 sandwich, I like to.
The other day I was at my gym and I had to use the payphone. So
so what happened? What happened?
No, that's I don't have.
Listen, my CB. Byron Allen. No one told him. Poor Byron Allen. Here's how
Poor Byron Allen.
Well, no, he's doing very well.
This is the greatest thing about Byron Allen. He has a TV show called The Entertainers, where it's the greatest people ever from the history of show business. It's like tonight on the show. All he does is he goes.
It's unbelievable.
He just goes to places that are junkets, where big stars are.
I didn't know
movies.
that.
But you don't know it. He doesn't present it like that.
It's smart.
So he's like, tonight on the show, Brad Pitt, Clint Eastwood, Will Smith, David Spade.
And you're in your hotel, you're going, how did he get there? How did they get this show?
And then he interviews them, so it's always in front of a poster of a movie that was gone a long time ago. And he's talking to the guy, and but he opens with this, He goes, we're here with Harrison Ford. Man, last time I talked to you, we were talking about working out. And then Harrison Ford goes, what? Like, I better not say I don't remember this black guy. So he's like, yeah, sure, I remember.
Oh, that's a trick Byron was doing, because then it makes him look like he has a rapport with the person.
Yeah.
Last time I talked to you, you were building your house.
And also, because these guys are talking to local newspaper reporters, they're thrilled to have Byron Allen at this point interviewing them. He's going to be the best interviewer by far.
Let's put it this way. I like to have a positive vibe out there, and the truth is, who knows if I might bump into Byron Allen? Who knows of the odds he could be listening right now? If he is listening, I want to leave him and say something nice. He looks great. Not joking around. That guy, I mean, he is ageless. Now, I know you might think, Todd, you just insulted him. He doesn't. People like their looks enough where he'd probably think, does he really think I look that good? So what if he doesn't like my show? Who cares?
It's a good question. How old is he?
I think he's probably at least 78.
He was because he was so young when he was. That's incredible and all that shit. He was 16 or something.
That really was incredible. I love that show.
The Tonight
Show. Fred Willard.
Yes. Well, I've always liked Fred Willard.
Yeah, we love Fred Willard.
Listen,
did you ever do the Tonight Show with Johnny? You did?
No.
Never.
I was there I moved to Los Angeles with him he had 6 months to go, and I kept telling Macaulay, I go, just let me be the last new comic on a show, It'd be cool because I was good. And then he was like, I don't know. He He goes, "You're more of a Leno comic." I go, "What the fuck?" Like, there's such a real term, guy just makes it up. So I'm like, "You mean because he does?"
Who said this?
Macaulay. So I go, "You mean you want me to do Monday Night with Jay when fucking Carson's going to leave in 6 months?" And he's like, "Yeah, he's the future." I go, "I know, I realize that." But I go, "I want to fucking be on with Carson. Like, why, you know?" I know Carson's. I know if I do Carson, I'm not going to get to do Carson again since he's retiring in 6 months. This is what retard Macaulay thought. "You want to get on the ground floor or something?" I'm like, "No, I want to." But anyway.
No, that says a lot. That's crazy. It's like, no.
But I love guys. Yeah, you're a Leno comic. You're like, fuck off. What the fuck?
I'll tell you what I am. I just like funny. Does one deliver it more? Shh.
Well, they all pretend to know what the fucking. That's the motherfucker. Like, you go.
Hey, watch your language.
You go, I'd like to see Letterman if he thinks I'm funny or anybody, you know? I don't want to hear what some guy thinks Letterman's going to think.
Yeah, they decide. It's funny when everybody, well,
Like,
hey, look, I'm not saying anything. I'm not joining in. The views of Norm Macdonald are completely Norm's. Todd doesn't agree at all. If you're an agent, booker, a promoter, party planner, someone that might hire me at a backyard party, I am not going to.
Or Jay Leno. Hey, can I ask Norm a question?
What kind of comment is that? He'll call us.
Todd, this is for you too.
Yeah.
Was there a point where, like, you maybe you know you never
people
had that
started
from the
recognizing
beginning?
me at the mall? Yes. I feel. I'm the guy who misunderstands the question. I feel like lately it's like really getting. I don't know if it's because the Daniel Tosh show, but it's like getting
TMZ
really
getting on you.
It's getting fun.
You've been on TMZ lately.
I love it. I love it.
They wait for Todd outside his gym now.
All right. The truth is, I've been tipping them off where I'll be. Took me 18 letters to get them to get me once.
Letters.
I write letters. Anyway, edit that out. Seriously, I don't want people to think I write letters. I'm not even joking. Hey, want to hear? Well, Norm. Well,
let me ask you a question.
Oh, I know what
remember,
happened.
like,
Hold
from
on.
starting out.
I got silly because I was making the joke, like what he was saying about when they all think they can book for the booker. That's how it all started.
Oh yeah.
It's always frustrating. But what's the way around that? They do. Like
one time I did an impression of Letterman, right? And then I had to be on Letterman like 3 weeks later. So when I was on, I was like, "Oh fuck, how am I going to deal with this when he brings it up, like that I did an impression of him, you know?" And then these fucking guys that are so close to Letterman, they're like, "Well, he never saw it. He's not going to fucking talk about it. That's not fucking Dave. There's no way Dave's going to bring it up. Dave just doesn't fucking do that. He hasn't seen it." And I go, "Well, he phoned me, you know, and shit." And there's like, "Yeah, but we know Dave, you know." So I go, "Stupidly, I don't prepare anything." So then right at the end of the interview, he goes, "So let's hear it." You know, I'm like, "Oh, fuck, shit. These motherfuckers didn't know Dave at all. Why would I think they would know Dave?" Right. Like, why wouldn't I just fucking have something prepared? So I have to do the impression, like fucking just searching my brain for the right thing to say, you know what I mean?
Yeah, they have
not prepared. I could have did it right.
They imagine what he would do as opposed to really know what he would do. They think, "Oh, well, he would."
But I should have gone with my own fucking idea because I would go, "What else would he do?"
Well, I tell you that all the time. You don't listen to me.
What the?
Do you feel like you know Dave now? I mean, he loves you, right?
I don't know him at all. I've never met him. He's invited me to dinners, but I never went.
How come?
Scared.
Yeah, I get that.
We were talking about it earlier. Like, I got invited by Carson for a private lunch with Carson.
Tell me you didn't go.
Didn't go. Because I used to do like a pressure of Larry King doing news and views from, he used to do news and views, those little bulletin points in USA Today where you go like, if you see one movie, make it Mickey Blue Eyes, you know? So I did it like on SNL, you know, we did it with like, I just do crazy one-liners like, you know, yellow is a great color, but for my money, it's always going to be blue, or whatever. Just retarded stuff. But anyways, it turned out Carson when Carson would get USA Today and he'd go right to Larry King. This was before I did the impression, and he'd just phone his buddies up and he'd go, "Hey, listen to this retarded one." He said, like, "For my money, you know, Ted Williams was A1, you know," and he'd say it to his friends, Carson, which was funny, you know, like phoning, and it's so funny that he would do that, you know. So anyways, then he wanted to have lunch with me. So I didn't, like a retard.
What do you do? How do you make up an excuse that doesn't make them feel like you're blowing them off?
Well, he knows I'm not blowing off Johnny Carson. It's not like Johnny Carson.
No, they might think that.
me.
Like, if I was that big and I invited someone to lunch and they didn't go, I have to admit, here's what I would think. I'd think, "Oh, really? Like, you know, Yeah, like I said, I'm David Letterman. I'm that big, but my name's Todd Glass. I know this seems cocky, maybe, but
I think
hold on.
I don't think.
So if I invited someone to my house, they was on the show, a comedian, a young comedian, I invite him to the house. I'm really trying to think, and then I'm that big. I have to keep thinking I'm that big, and then they don't show. I might sarcastically. Some other friends that go, really, Bing Bang doesn't, Bing Bang doesn't show up. What's he doing?
I didn't, not show up. I didn't have like a.
It seems like I'm making.
I didn't have a lunch date.
No. I get it. Like, I think if Johnny called him personally and said, "Do you want to go to?" You'd go.
Of course.
But
yeah.
I think he was like in passing. Hey, Norm.
No, I got my management phone. He said Johnny Carson wants to have lunch with you, and I thought I was all thrilled. And then I was like, "Holy fuck! What am I going to like? I'll be all alone with them talking, and I won't have any stories. I can't go like." Anyways, one time, Chris Kattan. He doesn't see the cue card. I have no stories at all to tell Johnny Carson, So I go, fuck, this is going to be hard, like 2 hours just with Johnny Carson, like trying to interview him properly or whatever. And then I thought if I brought a buddy, it would be fun, but he can't, I can't just bring a buddy. If I could share it with somebody, but otherwise it would be very hard work.
And by the way,
but I regret not going. I should have gone.
But also, as you're sitting there, I'm thinking my purpose of saying that wasn't like it wasn't thing. I wouldn't do the same thing. Like I could totally see being so nervous that like. If there's a third person, that makes it a tremendous amount easier. That third person,
especially
is
if it's a mutual.
If you went
friend.
with your buddy, you'd go see anybody.
Yeah. So, but I for a second thinking, what's here's the reason I think that he's not calling you.
What's odd? It's odd to hear you say that you don't feel like you know Dave at all, because like every time you're on the show, it seems like he's like so excited to see you, and you guys have such great chemistry together. I could have sworn you guys were like hanging out.
No, I don't know David. I don't know David Letterman.
I like to see when you could tell, and I think it usually, and then we'll move on to something else, because I always say it's nice to get compliments, but if it makes you awkward to sit there and just receive them, but you can just put up with it for another second. But it's fun to see your friends when they're on a show like that where you can tell Dave like appreciates that they bring their game, and that's fun. I see it with Spade a lot too. I feel like they both know. Like, and same thing with you. I feel like that you came prepared to fucking.
Well, it's fun because they have to fucking talk to all these actresses and all the time and shit like that. So, like, that's a joy for them to hear somebody being funny and shit, and them not having to do all the fucking work of, dragging a story out of the girl from
Third In from the new show that got canceled.
From the Badge. I'm trying to pick a show that doesn't exist because
every show exists.
I don't want to hit one person.
Two women and a duck. Where's a cowbell when I need one? Oh my God! I love all this. I love these. I love any stories when it has to do with like, the story that you have with Al Roker, is it with the I always try to retell it to my friends, and I think I always can't do it right.
Story.
No, yes, you do with the John Fogerty. Who was
that's
that?
Not Al Roker.
Oh, who was that about? Not Al Roker. Oh my God,
Al Roker.
Al Roker.
I was like, I would know. I think I would know if I had an Al Roker.
I know story. It was who was it? Hugh Hausler. No, I wasn't him. No, it was who was it? Come on, it was not that big of a
Bob
deal.
Uecker.
Bob Uecker. Yeah. Oh Jesus! Oh my God, my show sucks. Oh my God, I'm going off the air.
Did we find out
this
how?
This is so embarrassing. Oh my God, this is. Oh my God, Norm's staring at me like he feels bad for me. I could just see him. He's like, poor Todd, this is all he's got. And Daniel, shut the fuck up. Did that chair when you met David? Oh my God, are you fucking shitting me?
Todd, you know we can hear you.
Hello? No, seriously, what's up? No, this is fun. That's the way the guy gets out of it. He's so like, oh my God, he realizes that his thoughts were going out. Oh my God, look at us, we're having fun. I have no idea what time it is. What time is it? How long have we been going?
7:39. We've been going for close to...
Oh, we did
40 minutes.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah.
Shh, don't argue.
When do you take your break?
There's no breaks in this business.
You told me you took a break.
I don't take breaks.
I heard you took breaks.
Last time I took a break. Yeah, let's take a break. No, what? I changed my mind. I'm addicted to. You want to hear this? What's wrong? What's wrong? Why are you laughing? You look like you're wearing a bow tie. This okay. I don't know what to do.
You want me to do my impression of Nixon talking about rich people?
Oh, that's what I was waiting for. You weren't doing the impersonation.
I was going to do the impression.
Wait, what happened?
I was going to do the impression of Richard Nixon talking about.
I think that's what you were going to do. To be honest, I think it was the guy with the story from.
Bob Uecker. No, but I want to hear Nixon. Can we hear Nixon?
Yes. Moving on. Edit this out.
No, Nixon said this because it was very interesting because I watched I know everything about Nixon, so I listened to I knew all the tapes, the Frost Nixon tapes. I would listen to all of them. You can't even get them anymore. But in the movie, it's all wrong. Like Nixon crushed him in the actual life, and in the movie, like it looked like he beat Nixon, Frost, but he didn't at all. Like it was Nixon's greatest.
That would be
do you know about this?
Not a very compelling Hollywood story.
No, that would.
What's
be
your
a good
fascination
story.
with Nixon?
So Nixon in the tapes, in the Frost Nixon debates, Nixon's the most fascinating because he's really persuasive,
Mm-hmm.
and he talks about the meaning of life. He talks about a lot of things.
Richard Nixon.
Yeah. You want to hear Nixon on the meaning of life?
Yes.
Because I see a lot of people say, who would be happy is a fellow that got to golf all the time. And he didn't have to work anymore. But the most unhappy people I've ever met live in the south of France, Palm Springs, Palm Beach. And they golf too much. And they drink too much and they think too little. And they don't know that life is in the struggle, whether you win or lose. So it's the people in the watering holes. And I know there are people that are saying, well, I don't believe that. I think if I had a car, by God.
You talk like me a little.
So that's his purpose of life, struggle.
Now, this might sound like a stupid question, maybe, but where did you get that from? Like, where are those speeches
I collected all the tapes of. I've collected all the tapes of Nixon and all the tapes of Manson.
Well, when did he say this stuff? Like, most presidents don't get so eloquent. Like,
He said this on the Frost Nixon tapes that in the movie was depicted as Nixon crushing, but actually Nixon was just setting out all these, it was his greatest moment. Like he just made himself completely human. And also what's funny about Nixon is when he does the things about the Watergate, because Watergate was so ludicrous, the things they did, they were so fucking ridiculous, that Nixon just says them sarcastically because they're so retarded. So they'll go like Frost will go now when Ehrlichman talks about the wearing of the wigs and so forth and the disguises and the changes in voice with the machines. And then Nixon goes, well, if you're talking about they're saying that there's listening devices, or in this case, I suppose it would be more hearing devices. Or if you're talking about wigs. How do you say wigs as if it was the most retarded thing ever? Or wigs. But meanwhile, the wigs were true, and that's what's funny about Nixon to me. Nixon and Manson are both funny because he makes the person interviewing them look like an idiot.
Right.
Like Manson's like, okay. One time I heard Manson go, the woman said, why did your response? Because I never killed nobody, man. He goes, yeah, but you sent your girls to go kill them. And he goes, let me tell you something, man. Why don't you fly to New York? And she goes, what? He goes, just tell him Charlie told you, man. When you get to New York, don't pay her nothing, break the law, and then when you get there, say Charlie said it was all right.
Very funny. That is funny. He's a smart guy, right? Well, you have to be.
I don't know if he's smart.
Diabolical.
I don't know if he's smart. You see, he also said, my mother's Eisenhower and my father's an icebox. That's not that smart.
See, thank you. Thank you. You don't just take the, the other ones.
What about Nixon? He was smart, right?
Well, Nixon was really smart, yeah. But the funny thing about Nixon that fascinates me so much is that he was very transparent. People say he was a political expert, but the fact is he was the opposite. Obama's a political expert, or Reagan, people that can hide their feelings completely, and appear. Nixon, you could fucking tell everything he was saying. You could tell when he was lying, and, he was nervous and shifty.
Nixon would never get elected now.
No, I don't know how he ever got elected.
Yeah, that's true also. Who was right before him? LBJ?
I have no idea.
LBJ.
I get lost after how many presidents?
That's how he got elected, just how Bush got elected, because, everything was so bad.
Yeah, he was around for a long time, Nixon. He was the vice president for 2 terms before Kennedy.
Hello, this is Robert Kennedy. I'm calling on the show.
Oh, that's it.
We have Robert Kennedy.
No, let me get a little better. Hold on.
Robert F. Kennedy.
Listen here. This country that we live in, a lot of great people have done some amazing things.
That's pretty
good. That is amazing.
But we need, listen up. This is the way I always talk, even when I talk to my wife on the phone at night. I say, listen, honey, I will be home, and we will have fun when I get home, but while I'm gone, I cannot be...
Wait, is this another repurposing of your act?
Pretty good.
Is this repurposing of your act?
No.
Is this when you did the? Is this when you did the game show host at home, making love?
All right, everybody, let's put our money down on the floor. We're going to have some fun
That was
now.
pretty good.
How did you do? But tell us seriously that bit, because I remember you doing this.
What bit?
That early bit you did about the game show host, but he's at home with the wife.
Oh, God, that was when I would play the dating game music. I would go, no, I forget.
I was saying something really hacky. I didn't think you'd...
Oh, no.
Turns out he has one.
I just cackled. Hey, for the people, I know this seems stupid, but for you... People, what if someone doesn't realize what you just did?
No.
He brings up I know I'm telling people, they might go, well, yeah, that's how we know it. That's why we're laughing. But in case you didn't, he brings up the most cheesy subject. It's a trick amongst comedians, except I thought I really had a bit like that. So you make up some horrible premise, and then I literally go, oh, yeah, I remember that bit. And that's where we're at right now. Okay.
That is.
You're like, no, I didn't do it. What was maybe I didn't hear what you said. I try to get out of it. Maybe I didn't hear what you said. Maybe I didn't hear what you said. All right, I'm having
fun.
This
is my favorite thing on
I don't
the
like
road.
to be more...
This is my favorite thing on the road for pandering. You go like, hey, man, where are you guys again? They're like, we're in East Rutherford or something. And you go, okay, so who should I make fun of? And they go, you should make fun of those fuckers from West Rutherford. And then you go, all right. So then you go up and you go, hey, man, this is fucking nice. Last night I was playing in West Rutherford. They're like, boo. You're like, these fucking retards. And they're like, yeah. And then I'm like, wait a second. You're from you people should be closer than anyone on earth. Like, why is your enemy West Rutherfordians?
Right, it's like one town over. Really,
you got to be very, very similar.
That's great.
But how could
and I love comedians that really love to work all those tricks too. Like they don't do one after another. We counted a comedian one night.
Remember you told me the funniest thing was you going, because comics, when they go to town, like they'll find out of the gay bar in town, then they'll go like, hey, I was just at the mine. They're pretty friendly over there at the mine shaft. I had dinner, and these fellas, remember?
No, that was a bit we used to do.
I know, but remember you used to go to clubs and go like, you'd tell the owner that you were doing that joke. Remember?
No, I remember this bit being where I worked at the Improv, and we had a comedian that came in, and he goes, but this is true.
Yeah.
He goes, hey, what's the name of a gay bar? I want to use it in my act.
Right.
So we're like, so many years ago, I think they told him what one was, and then the joke was that he never did it in his act. So, but he would go like, here's when he got caught. So he's on stage, and he goes, when he asked for it, they go, oh, you want a gay bar? We'll probably go to the, give me a
mine shaft.
Go to the mine shaft. He goes, oh, okay, cool. They have valet parking?
Yeah, that's right.
They're like, well, why would he get... Why would he... Yeah. So he's like... He's like, no. It's for my act. It's like I do this thing and I do a bit and then he gets caught again. He goes, no. Just for the act. I make a joke. They're open late?
They're open late?
Yeah. But that
it's real shit, right?
Out
It's not where it's fucking just, it's like assholes and stuff.
Wait, you seem no for the joke.
Yeah, well, for the
and then
joke.
the one night the owner watches.
The joke's about whether it's a real thing or
Yeah,
not.
and then one night the owner decides, I never see him do a joke about it. I'm going to stick around tonight and see when this joke comes. He watches the whole set, no joke at all, and then he goes, "Hey." In my scenario, why this would you'd have to be really intense. I noticed you didn't make any joke with your gay place you wanted to go. Wonder if you're going there.
What if you're like, hey, later, man, I do this rape joke. Is there a street corner like? Is there an area known for rapists?
Like a lot of unsolved rapes happen.
A lot of unsolved rapers get away with it?
You have a joke about unsolved rape?
And then you don't do the joke, and the guy's like, "Fuck, he didn't do the joke at all."
Oh, Norm, I'm I have faith in you because I thought I was so out there, and then he was able to take it a little further. I thought I was being, you guys all left me hanging.
No, I was enjoying it too much.
Oh, you were? Was that your problem?
I don't know.
Anyway, is that your problem? Mm-hmm.
Hello, this is John Kennedy.
John Kennedy.
Which Kennedy's alive?
John Kennedy. Who's Kennedy's alive?
Yeah, which one?
None are alive.
Okay, this is a distant cousin with the same voice.
I couldn't think of it. I wanted to
Wait,
do.
are there any male Kennedys?
Well, there's all those young kids, Junior Robert, all these junior guys. I don't know what they're
That's
doing.
like Robert, the grandkids.
Oh, we sound like a bunch of morons.
Yeah, we do. Saying stuff we don't know. We did sound stupid.
Sorry, I didn't mean to.
Well, it did sound stupid.
I also thought it'd be funny to do you ever do, like when people do talk about movies, if they have a movie show where two critics are talking about it. I've had arguments with guys, neither of us have seen the movie. We go, fuck, I heard fucking J. Edgar was no good. Like, fuck. DiCaprio, really? I heard Scorsese was made it watchable. I want to see it, That's not what I heard.
And then after did you see it? No.
You don't see it, yeah. But you have your opinions.
Well, yeah, it's so funny because you realize, oh, really? That's
that's funny because my friend said they saw that coming completely.
Oh, in your act?
No. That you continue on. You go.
Oh,
I heard the ending sucked. That you could see it coming. Really? My friend said you couldn't see it coming at all.
Hello?
What was that?
Are you listening?
Yeah, I'm listening.
Yeah, it's not
I couldn't follow it, so I thought I'd yell at you.
Listening is not necessary for your job, Todd. I don't know who you've been getting advice from in radio, but listening is highly overrated. It's the only important thing you can do.
Hey, Blue,
I just want to listen to Norm talk about whatever.
Okay, listen, here's what we're going to do. We're going to take a break and then figure out how we're going to wrap things up.
Okay, cool.
I mean, do you have any questions you want to ask me? No, seriously, Norm. Is there something you want to ask me? Because a lot of times people get shy. We're with our peers. We don't really. Maybe there's a piece of advice you want from me. I'll give it. What do you want to know? What you respect about me the most? And I'll take it. I'll shut up and
You
listen.
want me to ask you advice?
Well, I just want you to tell me.
I'll ask you advice.
No.
I'll ask you advice.
I just want you to really. Why am I so good? All right, come on. Isn't anybody going to stop me?
I think you.
I mean, I didn't mean for you to really.
I think
have
you
to-
look at comedy a lot. You watch comedy a lot.
There you
and
go.
I think you're a kind person. So those two together make you very funny.
I know you're going to think I'm just saying this, everybody, but when he's right, he's right. No, seriously, no, I don't usually agree with the thing he says. I'm really, normally I'm like, shut the fuck up, Norm. But in this point, in this case, I think he's right. Chris, you're doing a great job, and I've had my second McFlurry. Hey, want to hear somebody? Oh, this is how we'll. You want to hear something? This guy sings "Amazing Grace," and he's like a crack addict. It's not funny. There's a crack addict. It's not. It's not the part I'm laughing at. But I swear to you, you have to picture this in your head. I think. Can we see it? Oh, we can see it. But I have to explain it for the people. He's at a church, and he's not on crack. He's heavily influenced. This is not a joke, and he's trying to sing "Amazing Grace." Now, let me tell you, as much as I'm laughing at it, I also think there's something great about it. He really wants to sing this song, and he had to be this fucked up to really do it. That's all. He can't really sing it. So I don't know what I'm getting very scared.
But it's also like if it's sung by a crackhead, it has extra poignancy because he means what he's singing with a great.
He was just letting that's what he was giving it everything he had, and in his head,
he believed what it was.
Yes, in his head, he probably heard someone sing that song. He really wanted to sing it. But this is, but it also is comical. Don't feel bad because it is funny too. But, okay, play it.
Praise the Lord, Jesus in the name of the Lord. Amen. I'm going to sing Amazing Grace. How sweet the sound.
Pause it. By the way, I'm not even joking. I would not play this if I thought he was mentally challenged or whatever the correct term is. I swear to God, I wouldn't think this was funny. I just think he's, well, I guess it's not that nice that I'm making fun of him for being drugged out of his mind.
I think it's Looney Tunes.
He's a Looney Tune, right. I'm the guy who doesn't listen.
Oh, he's high.
No, he's high on something.
Okay.
So then it's funny. Oh my God, I got lost. I thought you guys were all like fucking throwing me under the bus.
No.
Norm's the only one that takes care of me. I totally, try to make myself. Norm's the only one who's like, back off. We got a legend in the room. Norm's the only one over there going, you know what you work with every day? Do you realize that this is somebody that's great? Sure, that's what Norm thinks. Problem is nobody else. That was an old trick, I think. All right, so play this.
So you're going to play a 3-minute and 20-second.
Can I? What happened?
No, shut it off. We don't play it now.
Those are your friends that show you YouTubes. You're like,
not gonna
this is
play
8:41. The fuck? I know I would ever go, you want to watch a third of a sitcom? You're like, you have to.
You know what? You like doing bits that are based on phony premises because that's what you're doing. I wasn't going to play the whole thing, and you know it.
I did not.
You were just making fun of me. You're getting a cheap laugh at my expense. I was going to watch the whole thing. Like I can't. How many times in this show do we go in and out of songs? We don't play. Look, why am I getting defensive? I would never do that. Rory's over there going, Todd, how does he do it at night after night? Guy's brilliant. I make everybody think I'm great.
Yeah.
I know. Katie's over there going, this is what I get to work with. It's fun. Anyway. Norm, I'm gonna thank you for stopping by.
All right, man. All right.
I don't really want to say goodbye, and to tell you the truth, I didn't think Rory was going to show. Oh, my God, it's so rude. All right. Is there anything else, anybody? You want to ask Daniel anything? You don't have to ask anybody anything. Is there anything? How should I end it? Help me out here. What do I do?
I know everything. So I can never think of a question.
Do you know? Do you know the secret to life?
Well, that's an easy one.
Well, the saddest people I know are in the water hole, Palm Springs, Palm Beach, south of France. They golf too much. They think too much, drink too much, think too little. I know a lot of people are going to go, by golly, I'd just like to be retired and have a car, and wouldn't that be fine? Go ahead.
Play it.
I love the word.
I'm sorry. I know that sounded. Yes. Hold on. I'm allowed to pick on him. He wanted to smoke pot. He said he doesn't think he gets lost. This is why. Oh, sure. You can't say that. That's too easy. Oh, it's not because of the pot. Well, what is it then? You have to see a doctor? No, I'm serious. If it's not because of the pot, I'm worried about your reaction timing. I hope it's because of the pot. Then I can tease you. We all have fun. But don't make me believe it's not the pot. I seriously would call the police.
I've seen that.
I mean, I would think there was something so off. Like if you're pie, then I get it. You're a little off. It's all right. I'll tease you. It's.
When he set that up, it was for a different.
The only guy I can really do is Richard Nixon.
Well, that's you're over. Yeah, I see that.
But I can do an exact Richard Nixon.
Okay.
And I can only do one thing.
Okay.
But he's being interviewed by David Frost.
Right.
And they made a movie where they pretended David Frost.
Yes, Frost
won,
Nixon.
but in the real tapes, Nixon won. Clearly.
Right.
But anyways, it was very funny because Nixon would use the ridiculousness of Watergate against his interlocutor.
Right.
And so at one point, David Frost says now when Howard Hunt and G. Gordon Liddy broke into the Watergate Hotel, they were wearing wigs and listening devices. And Richard Nixon goes, well, I suppose you could say they were wearing listening devices, or perhaps you'd call them hearing devices. And wigs. Only thing I can do.
That's the greatest thing I've ever seen. So what I was going to ask you to do, the Nixon Watergate, I have to hear that again.
I would do it because I love doing Nixon so much. David Frost is interviewing Richard Nixon.
Right.
Because Watergate was so ridiculous, Nixon would use that for his own benefit. So at one point, David Frost goes, now, Mr. Nixon, when E. Howard Hunt and Gordon Liddy entered the Watergate Hotel and broke into the room, at that moment, they were carrying listening devices and wigs. Richard Nixon goes, well, I suppose that they were carrying listening devices. Perhaps you could call them hearing devices. And wigs. Never stop work, but that might be a blessing.
I won't stop work.
You know, you're going to retire.
No, I won't retire.
As Nixon said, drink too little, think too much.
Is that a Nixon quote? All right.
Yeah. Well, he said the unhappiest people he knew.
Oh,
you know,
that makes sense.
He said people think it's wonderful to get a car, but and if you had 2 cars, wouldn't it be wonderful if you had a golf membership? Well, wouldn't that be the greatest thing ever? But for those of us that know, the unhappiest people I know are the ones that drink too little. I mean, drink too much, think too little, play too much bridge. Anyways, we're straying.
What's that from? Is that from a David Frost interview?
Yes.
Cool.
I don't know if you know this, because you've only on the app, you've only seen my face. But I don't want you to be surprised or shocked or set back or put off, because when you see all of me, I'm a big fat fuck, I could put my hands in my pockets when I'm naked. I'm a big gal. I'm a big gal, I'm chafed. I don't know, man.
Dude, Norm.
I haven't done Norm in a long time.
Where have you been, Norm? What's been going on, man?
Well, I've been on these dating apps, How about that Bumble?
Yeah.
That's good, because that one scrolls up and down, not left and right.
Yeah.
So if you want information on the lady, I have to go down to the bottom, And then way at the bottom, it says she lives in St. Louis. All right, what am I going to do?
Yeah.
St. Louis?
What am I, a Cardinals fan?
What, the H?
Yeah.
What the H?
What am I fucking going to take her out for a bush beer?
I could go down a rabbit hole. Sometimes I just can't stop doing that.
And Norm, some people are saying you're still living with your mother. Is that true?
No, that's crazy talk,
Yeah.
I may drive around Natchitoches, Louisiana naked just because I like that gal that cuts her kid's hair on the lawn,
Yeah.
Neighborly.
Yeah, Toby's mom.
I like these girls on the apps that go long-term relationship only.
Yeah.
I don't believe that's true. Nobody, Theo, walks onto a car lot unless they want to buy a cock.
Have you been with some pretty bigger gals, Norm? You seem like a guy that knows his way around a real a 2-bedroom lady,
Well, it's funny you bring that up. 2 bed. Oh my God. I don't have to think I'm making fun of him.
Oh, dude, everybody's making fun of Norm, man.
Why? He's the best.
No, he's the best.
Hold on. I am not making fun of Norm.
I don't think you're making fun of him.
No, I know you. Artie Lange told me they were doing San Francisco together, and Artie Lange was opening for Norm. They're in San Francisco, and right before Artie goes on stage, Norm goes, "Hey, Artie, no, don't do any of that fag stuff, you know. Don't do any of that fag stuff out there. You know, San Francisco, you can't go out there and do homosexual jokes, you know." And he's like, "Well, I like to." He goes, "Yeah, no, you can't do any of that gay fag stuff. It's not gonna fly here, you know. You have to have respect for where you are." You know?
Yeah. So
Artie goes out. There's 20 minutes. Norm comes out his first joke. "Hey, how many fags here have AIDS?" They say AIDS does not discriminate, but only gay guys have it. That's kind of discriminatory, you know. And I think not discriminating is supposed to be a good thing. Something like that. But she goes right on stage, "Hey, how many fags here have AIDS?"
Oh, man, that's good.
Hey, don't do any of that gay stuff, okay, Artie? Like, you have to be quiet, you know.
And we did about 7 cities. So we came to San Francisco, and I had only done a club here. And Norm comes up to me, and this was good. Norm just loved torturing people, and he does it in the most brilliant way. Right. He comes up to me and goes, "Listen, man, we're in fucking San Francisco. No gay shit." And I go, "Oh, all right. Well, if I played San Francisco before." He goes, "Nah, that's like you're at a club. There's a fucking theater, man. There's critics out there. Don't fuck me, man. No gay shit." And I go, all right, fine." So I go, 20 minutes, and I have 4 seconds at that point in my life without gay stuff. So I get through the 20 minutes. I introduce Norm. Norm walks out, and I'm listening from the back. Before he says, "Good to be here. You're a great crowd. Nice to be here," the first thing that comes out of his mouth, "Hey, how about that AIDS?" He goes, "I read all this bad shit about AIDS, but then I read that AIDS doesn't discriminate." And that's kind of nice. And then like 10 seconds goes by, and this is what you hear him say, "Where you going?"
Oh, God.
What a puppeteer, man. What a puppeteer.
I love him.
Yeah, I'd love to be in his head for a minute. And he reminds me of like a Midwest and of like he reminds me of like so many characters that you just don't see anymore, you know?
Well, yeah. I mean, you never have seen a guy like that.
Yeah.
Like, it's always been off the beaten path.
Yes.
Like, guys like Norm, guys like Colin Quinn, guys like Richard Lewis. Think of how much they had to bomb before they found a theater of people that came to see them regularly.
That mastered that.
Because it's such a finite frequency.
What is your favorite Norm Macdonald story? I have a feeling I know what you're going to say, but who cares? Tell the story anyways. We all love it. It's the best story ever.
I don't know what story he's talking about that he thinks he knows. I'm going to tell him my favorite Norm Macdonald story.
I don't know either. I was at
Antioch, California, Pizza Man.
How'd
you like to be at home, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, a bunch of kids.
Yeah.
Big fat wife, big fat fuck, you know, giving you an ear beating.
Beautiful big guy.
And I'll take care of everything. I'm going to order pizza.
Yeah.
That'll make everybody happy.
Yeah.
And that guy is asking questions on the Theo Vaughn podcast.
And his pie's 7 minutes late. Meanwhile, that fucking guy's wife digests him.
You can't give up. I go insane doing it.
No, it's so good, though.
Thank you. My favorite Norm Macdonald story is probably one you guys don't know. It's in my book. Is when he would. Okay. Greatest. I think I know what he's talking about. Wow. What was the kid's name? Antioch Pizza Man.
Ryan Louderback.
Ryan Louderback. From the Antioch Louderbacks, you know, not to be confused with the ones in Pahrump. I don't know what's going on here. We were writing a sketch. Well, I was watching other people write and rewrite a sketch. And there's like 30 writers and The sketch was David Spade. Fred Wolf wrote it for David Spade. I'm
Oh,
pretty sure it was
yeah.
Fred Wolf. And it was a weight loss supplement, but it was just PCP and crack.
Oh,
And
yeah.
so you put it in a milkshake and you smoke it and you just go about your day. And then, like, you know, when they show like a fat person becoming a skinny person, it says like, 16 weeks. It was like 6 hours. And David Spade's like, I'm going to help you lose weight. You just hear like, ride the snake. You got to ride the snake. Don't let the snake ride you. And then they just have all these people like shrinking into like skeleton bodies. And because it's just crack.
It's all drugs. Yeah, that's
It's just
drug related.
crack.
They say drug related.
And they have Farley, a pre-filmed piece of Farley at a drive-thru window that they're going to cut to in the sketch. And Farley pulls up to a drive-thru window and he goes, "I'll have." He's one of the people that are just started. And he goes, "I'll have." Can I take your order? He goes, "Yes, I'll have 14 cheeseburgers, 14 hamburgers, 4 vanilla milkshakes, 6 strawberry milkshakes, 3 chocolate milkshakes, 6 apple pies," and it just goes on and on and on. And the rewrite, it was like from 1 in the morning till 3 in the morning. I'm not kidding. It was 2 hours. Guys from Harvard, Brown, Yale, arguing over because the guy goes, "Will there be anything else?" And what he says next for 2 hours, they're like, "How about he repeats the exact same order again?"
Yeah.
How about he says all that and goes, "A Diet Coke." How about he says all that and goes, "Make that 9 apple pies." When I say 2 hours, Theo, I'm not kidding. From 1 a.m. to 3 a.m. And what we didn't know was Norm was sitting on a couch at the other end of the writer's room. And it's just going around and it's chaos.
I could totally imagine that too.
But it's like,
people
I'll have
justifying their jobs.
this huge order. Anything else? And he goes, "Yeah," because he was like, "Yeah." Anything else? Yes. And then what comes after he says yes? That's the whole crux of the argument. And Norm goes, we know he's in the room. He goes, "Hey, you guys," we're all jumping. "Hey, you guys got Chris going, give me all that food, like 14 of those things and 25 apple pies, And the guy in the box goes, "Hey, will that be all?" Why doesn't Chris go, "Yes"? It's the greatest rewrite in the history of comedy.
Yeah.
We had him going, "Will that be all?" "No, I also want." And Norm's thing was like he had pride, like he had control after all that fucking food. How about he goes, "Yes." Yeah. One syllable. One syllable. We were on the ground, rolling, laughing. And then when they filmed it, he's like, "I'll take 14 cheeseburgers and 44 fries and this and 22 cheese milkshakes and this and the apple pie." And the guy goes, "Will that be all?" And Farley goes, "Yes." Like he's proud of himself. It was fucking amazing. It was white hot.
One thing that's funny, here he said, asked me to write dirty work too, so I worked all day yesterday and finished it. This is Norm Macdonald on Twitter.
Just yesterday, he's working on dirty work too.
First of all, it's got to be a parody tweet because it's a 500-page manuscript. Scripts are usually about 106 pages. What's the Instagram though? Thank you.
I think he's actually got some pages out.
Wait, what did he cross out before he wrote Norm?
Written by me.
Oh, okay.
He says Norm.
He's a genius.
Dirty work 2.
"No, I'm done pranking now. I'm married to a beautiful scientist.
Oh, Brad Pitt's in it too.
She's rich and she has a beautiful face, and we have a cat named Kitty, and we love Kitty like a child because, well, Marge cannot have children because the chemicals in her lab have rendered her barren." All capitals, rendered her barren. Well, I gotta go home and read that.
Do you think one of the reasons that, what did Norm do after SNL? Did he just tour?
He had a sports show on Comedy Central briefly.
People love him
it was
so
brilliant.
much.
I'm one of those people. I'm powerless. He makes me laugh so hard.
Yeah. Dude, he just made me laugh through you so hard. That yes was probably the most I've laughed in months, man.
That's in my book, the Gasping for Airtime book. It was like, it was a 1 syllable.
Yeah.
That was, yes. Like we'd argue over what to name a high school. In a sense. Like opening shot of Jefferson High. Too urban. Fuck it, high school high. Don't be too jokey.
Yeah.
Don't tip it. This, like all these things you don't even know what it means. It's like, just name it high school.
David Spade the other day was he's a funny guy, man. He was telling me a Norm Macdonald story where they all went on a plane to do a show somewhere together, and he just said one of the ways that Norm makes you laugh, he'll be like, well, what is this? And it's just like a door, and he's like, or like a chair. He's like, well, David, what is this? You sit down. It's
what the H?
Yeah, what is this little ledge here? He's like, it's a chair, Norm. It's a chair. Like, well, what do you do with it? There's 3 of them right here, and it's just.
What if I'm not sitting down? It just stays here.
But he went on like this 5-minute monologue of Norm Macdonald asking him what a bathroom door was, and it was one of the funniest things I'd ever heard. And it was just, he just says, I don't know if it's his voice or what it is about Norm Macdonald that just makes. I mean, I don't know. It's just there's nobody like him.
It's the only thing making that sound.
Right.
It's a dog whistle. It's the only.
You can only get Norm Macdonald with Norm Macdonald.
It's the only sentient being that emits that transmission.
Gang, yeah.
Like we all got like all these influences going through us at different times and regional accents and dialects. He's just Norm.
Yeah.
I like.
And now if a guy like Norm walked into a place to get work, it'd be like, oh, nah, man. Yeah. It's just so, they've missed a lot of norms, I feel like. There's been a lot of norms over the years. There
was an interesting list of the 50 worst TV decisions in history, according to Rolling Stone. And it's a long list of different things like actors not taking roles, like Fox passing up The Sopranos. They could have had The Sopranos and they said, it's never going to take off. And then, of course, HBO did it. It's the biggest show in TV history. But there's one specifically that stands out. And it's when Norm Macdonald was fired from Saturday Night Live. Rest in peace, Norm. He was the greatest. He was there he used to do the anchor desk, and he was telling O.J. Simpson jokes right when it happened. So this audio is from right when the O.J. trial, the O.J. stuff happened with the Bronco, all that thing, just after the trial. Now, the NBC executive Don Ohlmeyer was O.J.'s buddy. And he was the biggest boss at NBC. So Norm Macdonald got fired for Saturday Night Live.
I don't want in any way you ever to hold back on this.
But then I got fired. People have said it was the Ohlmeyer OJ thing, but I don't think it was. I think that it wasn't crowd pleasing enough.
That's so ridiculous. You work on a show that's about pop culture and current events
and humor,
and you're going to be mad about that? How? It was obviously a pretty big story.
Yeah.
What do you want him to avoid it? He didn't dive in the trenches for that one.
Yeah. Well, when you hear Norm's jokes, I
listen, can't wait.
Oh, I remembered the first one. There's 3 jokes he doubled down in about OJ right when it happened, and that I'm guessing it's the second and third joke that really made the guy go nuts because it's his buddy.
Really sunk the knife in.
Put him in. I love Norm Macdonald so much, and if you forgot, of course, never heard it before. I think a lot of people probably never heard this before. This was right after the OJ trial. Norm Macdonald.
In his book, O.J. Simpson says that he would have taken a bullet or stood in front of a train for Nicole. Man, I'm going to tell you, that is some bad luck when the one guy who would have died for you kills you. It was revealed this week that defense lawyer Johnny Cochran once abused his first wife. In his defense, Cochran said, hey, at least I didn't kill her like some people I know. Simpson attorney Johnny Cochran put on the knit cap prosecutors say O.J. wore the night he committed the murders. Although O.J. may have hurt his case when he suddenly blurted out, hey, easy with that. That's my lucky stabbing hat.
How could you be mad at him for that?
Oh, God.
My favorite.
Oh,
you know what my favorite Norm Macdonald moment is, though?
Oh.
When he was on The View, and he just kept going off about how the Clintons have, murdered people, and they were mad at him, and he goes, but isn't that just a fact? He was actually confused the whole time. He goes, well, isn't that just public information? That's enough.
He just doubled down. He would not let it go.
But we should come back with that audio.
Yeah, I'll find that for you.
It's my favorite.
And then they just kill everybody, though? And do that, hey. Amazing, and it's Pride and Kenzie. So, I just played, when you were talking about the 50 worst TV decisions in history that Rolling Stone had an article about, talked about, the Fox passing up The Sopranos and Norm Macdonald getting fired from Saturday Night Live for telling OJ jokes, and we played those jokes, which were hilarious. Norm Macdonald,
phenomenal.
What a loss. And again, now, Kenzie brought up the time when Norm Macdonald was on The View.
This is my favorite.
And he talked about the Clintons murdering people and The View of all places. They don't want that at all. Whatever cast of The View it was at that time.
It made me so happy. They were so
uncomfortable.
Uncomfortable.
Yes. And Norm Macdonald, when he made people uncomfortable, he just doubled down and kept going. And here's that audio. Again, more old audio from the late Norm Macdonald. I hate to say that because he was so good. And here's that audio from The View with Norm Macdonald.
See, I think we should get the homicide out of the White House and get like a fresh start, because we don't want any more murderers.
I think we should just go on to the next question.
Oh.
Who are the murderers? Yeah.
Oh, Clinton, he murdered a guy.
Yeah, you know, you're not allowed to put out no accusations without.
That's a little too far.
That's the way it does work.
Let's just go on to the next question.
Yeah.
This is not my week. What can I tell you?
Oh, it's not mine either, and I'm being very nice, okay? Be a good boy. Now, Norm.
Do you never hear that?
No. Listen, we don't need to talk about that.
So they moved on. They're ready to move on. It's Barbara Walters, by the way. And the woman that's still on The View, I can't remember her
That
name.
was so rude. Like, be a good boy. I would have wanted to punch her in the face. It was the most demeaning thing to ever say to somebody. Anyways, go ahead.
And once he said that, of course, Norm doesn't care about The View. So he just doubles down.
Listen, we don't need
I don't want to get into this, and I don't want to hear it, and this is not the place to make those accusations, and you're supposed to be funny. Let's get on with it. Get with it.
There you go.
This is a live show.
Not for nothing, Norm, but you have been properly chastised by Barbara. So I'm now going to ask the next question.
I thought it was a matter of record.
Look, let me do this, okay?
They're covering his mouth
I'll tell you
now.
what's a matter of record. You will not be invited back if you don't shut up. All right, now.
Like he cares.
Let's talk football.
All right, manslaughter.
Let's talk football.
Norm.
He would not stop.
I thought that was known. He goes, did you not hear about that? To the members of The View, I would cry. Oh my God, it was my favorite.
So good.
It's so good.
Case, can you post that, by the way, Case? Can you put that up on Facebook?
Case already has it up, of course.
Case has a lot to do back there, the producer, but
Yeah, no, I'm not doing anything else right now. I can post a news clip from 25 years ago.
You do the one. So we did the OJ jokes.
We want to get people talking.
We did OJ jokes. Like, I thought we just go like, okay, then manslaughter. Hey, they didn't kill anybody with manslaughter then, right? It wasn't murder.
Could you make a compilation of all of Norm's best moments? And just put them up really fast.
I mean, there might be a tribute when he sadly passed that you may already have done, so maybe it can save you some work. I don't know.
No, I didn't. When Norm died, I made a tribute, and then you didn't put it on the air.
Across the Great Plains, harsh weather and hungry boll weevils are the cause of one of the worst cotton harvests in years. Or so the Germans would have us believe. Last Sunday's National Hockey League game between the Buffalo Sabres and the Tampa Bay Lightning was postponed due to record snowfall in Buffalo. Or so the Germans would have us believe. This year's lack of snow in Alaska could help generate a surplus of moose next year, because deep snow makes it harder for moose to search for food, which leaves them more vulnerable to wolves. Or so the Germans would have us believe. In Fort Pierce, Florida, many Bell South customers will no longer pay long-distance phone rates for nearby calls, but will instead be charged with a flat rate of 25 cents. Or so the Germans would have us believe. In Little Rock, Arkansas, a consumer group is proceeding with a petition drive to get a proposal on the November ballot that would exempt food from state sales tax. Or so the Germans would have us believe. In St. Louis, archaeologists will use special radar on nearby landfills in an effort to find the 70-foot axle from a Ferris wheel, which was the centerpiece of the 1904 World's Fair. Or so the Germans would have us believe. And finally,
I'm scared of letting go, go, go. I'm scared of letting go, go, go. I'm scared of letting go, go, go. I'm scared of letting go of everything. I'm scared of letting go.
Last year, German Shepherds were rated the nation's most effective police dogs by far, sniffing out more than $100 million worth of illegal drugs. Or so the German Shepherds would have us believe.